Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fat Back to Six Pack. I'm Azam and I'm here to help you and me get a six pack and stay motivated too. So today was an arm session which was really good. Well, kind of good. Biceps were great, triceps really sucked actually. Started off with 4 sets of 9 dips was the goal. I did a set of 9, a set of 7, a set of 6 and a set of 4. And I know last time I did dips all of a sudden I was able to do 4 sets of 9, well 4 sets of 8 at least. So this was really shocking to see what happened to my body. But I have figured that maybe it's from doing the shoulder exercise I did yesterday and really pushed to my full potential on shoulders and did a couple of chin-ups. So maybe, well, that was yesterday and then a bit of a warm-up this morning. So maybe that's what it is for the triceps. I thought, you know, it's cool, let's move on to the next one. So from there, I did straight bar bicep curls with 45 kg. Managed the 4 sets of 8. Final set, final 2 sets. Third set was a bit of a kind of push, and the final set, most really once I got to 6, the last 2 were literally using my body weight to kind of get it up and bring it down slowly, so that was a nice pump on the biceps. After that, I went on to close grip bench, so just keeping my hands a little closer, benching up and down, keeping your elbows in at all times. So 70 kg for that, the goal was 4 sets of 8. I managed 2 sets of 8, a set, and then 2 sets of 6 actually, which was fine, but again, feeling the triceps need to work a little bit harder, maybe a bit more fatigued. Then I went on to seated bicep curls, declined the bench a little bit, and then actually had the seat flat this time rather than lifting up, just to see how it would be, if it's harder, if it's not. It was harder. 4 sets of 8 with 18 kg dumbbells for the bicep curls, which was nice. Managed 3 sets of 8 and a set of 6 with the 18s, which was pretty good. Pretty chuffed about that. After that, I went on to close grip, skull crushers. So hands here, lying down flat on the bench, bringing the bar down to your forehead and bringing it straight back up, so you straighten your arm fully to hit your triceps. 4 sets of 8 with 30 kg on those ones, so I completed that, which was great. I think that was the one I was kind of proud on, and also one later on. So I managed 4 sets of 8 on that, which was cool. Then I went on to hammer curls, which is basically curling with the dumbbells with straight, sitting up on the bench and just kind of doing one hand at a time. 4 sets of 8 with 18 kg, smashed those out, really good, felt good on the biceps there. Then kickbacks, which is basically getting some dumbbells, kicking back, hitting the inside of your triceps a little bit more. 4 sets of 9 with 14 kgs on that. Again, proud of that one, completed that one, that was wicked, really happy about that. Then standing bicep curls, which I would normally do with the bar with the overhand grip to work my forearms, but today I thought, you know what, let me try something different. So I grabbed a 20 kg plate and I superset that with dips on the bench, so with my feet out in front of me on the floor doing dips, with the 20 kg plate, just literally bicep curling it up and down 20 kg. I did 3 sets of 20 reps with the 20 kg plate, which was cool, and then seated dips on the bench with my legs out in front of me, 3 sets of 15 dips on that, really get the burn on that. And the superset was really nice, a little bit harder than normal as well, just because the recovery was slightly different, because obviously you keep going. But overall, fantastic training session, really good. Not so happy about the triceps, but either way, that's not too bad. Moving on to something important as well, which I kind of hit the topic on yesterday, which was again nutrition and stuff as well. I feel that my exercise and stuff and my routine for my training and stuff is pretty on par now. It does sometimes obviously escalate off a little bit, where I think, oh, I haven't trained 3-4 days. I'm like, okay, today I have to train. What are my people gonna say who are watching this? How are they gonna get motivated if I'm not training? So I need to obviously do things like this as well, and like I said, it's my accountability. So I like my training. My training is my time away from everything, just to kind of focus and stuff. However, having said that, talking about nutrition wise of things, I did take a little cheat, and I thought I'd weigh myself and see how much I weigh. Have I dropped, have I gained it, or what have I done? And normally I weigh myself in the morning, so obviously by the evening you are heavier because you've obviously eaten throughout the day and stuff like that as well. So I was heavier than what I was when I weighed myself on the 28th. Which is cool, it's not a problem at all, but it just made me think, actually, do you know what do I need to do, where do I need to adjust my calories? So today, for example, I am, if I'm not mistaken, about 600 calories over my allowance, because there were a few snacks that I didn't really incorporate earlier on, which I kind of had. But having said that, I can drop about, I'd say, 420 calories off of that amount by not having my protein shake and my milk this evening before I go to sleep and stuff. But I want my body to repair and stuff, and I haven't had enough protein throughout the day to think, yeah, that's fine, I've got enough protein in me and stuff, and I can kind of go with it. So I'm going to have that, which does increase my calories, which is where I need to start subsidizing and thinking about alternatives, so that when I do have my protein shake and stuff, how can I incorporate that so I'm not over. Originally, I was only going to be about 95 calories over with the protein shake, but dinner was a lot higher in the calories than expected. However, I am looking through the statistics of the carbohydrates, the fats for a chicken and mushroom pie. I can guarantee you the chicken and mushroom pie I had did not have that many carbs or that much fat in it, for the simple fact that mushroom sauce was literally mushrooms with cream. Cool, I get that, but full fat kind of, it's not too bad, and it was cooked for a bit, so it wasn't a thick sauce. I had a bit of milk, and the pastry was literally just kind of on top, not really all around and stuff. So I do think those figures aren't right. So I feel the calories are less from that, but I'm not going to think about it too much because obviously it's part of my diary. I'm just going to kind of throw it out there and see whatever happens. But planning for tomorrow as well. I've got a half day at work, so I know I'm going to have my breakfast, my cereal. I'm going to get a good night's sleep tonight as well. So have my breakfast in the morning, my standard cereal. I'm waiting for that to finish out before I go into my Weetabix again. For lunch, I'm going to have most ready a protein pop, come home, have eggs, which I know I'm going to do. And then for dinner, I know what I'm having for dinner. However, I don't remember right now. But it is already planned and stuff, and that I can kind of manage because I'll be at home for the rest of the evening. I can have a few snacks here or there that will kind of keep me a bit more filled. And when I talk about snacks, I am thinking about different recipes as well. So I got a recipe from my mom talking about like sag and stuff. So that's basically just spinach cooked a certain way to kind of get really minimal kind of fats and stuff in it as well, and great nutrition. However, I am going to make it a little bit more fatty to kind of make it a bit thicker and stuff. So I got that. She was talking about also like a carrot sabzi, I guess, so a carrot kind of curry, so to say, as well, which sounds pretty good. So I kind of want to try more veg and things like that as well. I've got in my head, starting with broccoli, spinach, carrots, mushrooms, kind of combine them, see what I can do with that as well, kind of try different things, because the veg packets are cool. Someone has suggested get the veg packets and stuff, and that's nice. But I want to be a bit more creative about my food to kind of see what I can make, how I can make it taste and stuff like that, and also maybe put a few pictures up, say this is what I'm having for lunch, this is what I'm having for dinner, and kind of get the proteins and everything right and that. But okay, either way, I am starting to think more about my nutrition as well, because I did actually have a look at my body as well to say, okay, where is it going, what's happening? And yeah, my stomach's getting flat, which is cool, but I still got I got a very big chest. So my moves are still pretty much there and stuff, so I do need to get rid of that. My arms are being done, they're sized up and stuff, and that's cool. But for me, it is just more about this part here, rather than everything else right now. So I keep looking at that thinking, okay, by now this should have gone, this should have gone, and I still got a fair bit to squeeze on my love handles and stuff as well. So let me just tell, so there's a fair bit there. So I still have a lot to do. It's a lot less than what I used to, but like I said, I'm at the start of month 6, so I'm going to try and make this month really successful when I think about my nutrition and stuff. I won't have to think too much about my training because my training is pretty much on par. I'll push as I can and when I can. I'll try to change the routine a little bit, start going for reps rather than weights and stuff as well, just to kind of let my body rest a little bit on certain things, time under tension, all those kind of things. I want to focus on technique. And over the period of time that I'll be training, it should get better, get stronger. I should be able to start lifting more, but I need to take things back a little bit before I start pushing. But overall, fantastic. And yeah, thank you guys also for sharing my videos, subscribing. Feel free to share even more, share, subscribe. Fat Pack to Six Pack on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. You guys are amazing, stay motivated. Hopefully you guys are doing well with your training. You guys are looking hencher and hencher, if you understand what that means, or more and more awesome and fitter and fitter and fitter. But you guys keep it up, and I will catch up with you not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a rest day, recovery day, and I will literally take a recovery day. So Sunday, and maybe start thinking about recipes and stuff that I want to try. Maybe experimenting and stuff and try and prep for the week. Who knows? But it'll be a good idea. But I'll be back on Monday. If I do any food and stuff like that, I will share it and kind of talk about what I've done if I get there. If I don't, I will catch up with you guys on Monday for a back session. You guys enjoy. Have a good recovery day as well if it is real recovery tomorrow. Train hard, stay focused, stay motivated, stay consistent. Trust the process. Alright, feel free to share, subscribe, Fat Pack to Six Pack, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you all soon. Take care now. Bye.